I'm Justin, and welcome to Sets for Success. This is our second video in our series. This is an introductory or beginner exercise class for people with spinal cord injuries, but we have a wide variety of alternative exercises, so hopefully you can follow along. So this class consists of 9 rounds of exercise. Each round will be 1 minute and 15 seconds long, followed by 1 minute and 15 seconds of rest. After our 9 exercises, we'll cycle through and go back through our 9 exercises and finish that one last time. So the equipment for today, you'll need 2 weights or soup cans, or this can be some water bottles that you have lying around. You'll also need an open or closed ended resistance bands, or these can be some sort of stretchy material like leggings. And lastly, you'll need a dowel or a rolled up pair of pants. And I'll also be joined by Michael today.
Hi everyone, I'm Michael. I'm here to help with Justin's class, and I'll be showing you some ambulatory and alternative exercises. Feel free to follow me if you want to do so, and yeah.
So let's get started on our warm-ups for today. So we'll start off with warming up our back muscles. So we'll have our hands in our front here, and we'll just be sliding our hands front and back across our thighs, making sure we're trying to get that elbow behind the body as much as possible and squeezing those back muscles here. And next, we'll do some shoulder swings, so one arm and one down, and just alternating. And next, we'll do some forward arm circles, so just starting small and building up to bigger circles. Bigger and bigger. And now as big as you can. And now we'll go reverse, so doing some in the other direction, starting small and growing bigger. Bigger and bigger. Now as big as you can. Our next one, we'll do some wrist circles. And now we'll stretch out the forearm muscles, so we'll have our palms facing us and pulling the fingers towards yourself. You can also do this on your leg as well. You just have the palms facing you again. And palms facing out, so pulling the fingers towards yourself now. And you can do this on the side of your leg as well. And other hand now, we'll do palms facing you again, and then pulling the fingers towards yourself. And switch. Now we'll have palms facing out, pulling the fingers towards yourself again. Awesome. And for our last stretch, we'll do our side bend stretch. So you can have one hand supporting you on your side and then leaning towards that same side, one arm overhead. You'll want to feel the stretch in your lats here. And you can also have your arm across the chest here as well if you don't have the same shoulder mobility. and switch sides. Awesome. So we'll start getting into our first exercise of the day. So our first exercise will be a bicep curl, shoulder press. So what that'll look like is you'll have your palms facing out, curling that weight all the way up, and then you'll rotate your arms outwards. Make sure your arms are kind of below 90 degrees here, just like so, and then you'll try to push your weights all the way up at the top here. And then back down, and then back to starting position. And then you can choose to do this one arm at a time, and I'll just let you know when to switch sides, and Michael will explain the alternative exercise.
All right, for the alternative exercise, we're going to be doing the single leg kickbacks. So we're going to have a chair, we can have a chair in front of us. We're going to stand in front of it, we're going to basically kick our legs back, have our legs straight, right? Hold it for a few seconds, then come back down. You're going to feel that your glutes or your butt is going to become tight up the waist on the top. And on the way down, you want to be slow and controlled as well. And if you're alternating like that, hold on the top, squeeze, and then come back down.
So we'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. If you're doing the ambulatory exercise, you'll also switch sides when you're at the halfway point. "50 seconds left. Good work, everyone. Good start. And we'll switch sides in 10 seconds. Switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Got less than 30 seconds left. "15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good start. So our next exercise will be our banded resistance band punches. So you can hold this with an open-ended one without handles, or you can have a closed one. You can loop this around your back or your chair, and all we'll be doing is just punching straight out in front of us. And we'll be doing this for the entire minute and 15 seconds, and just speeding up for the last 20 seconds. And Michael's got the alternative exercise.
For the alternative exercise, we're going to be doing the leg raises. So we're going to be doing it seated, which means we're going to be lifting our knees up like this, right? Try to get it as high as we can. We're going to feel the muscle on top of our leg, right? Become tighter. Hold it for a few seconds, and then come back down. And we're going to alternate to the other leg. Make sure you're not moving your body. Make sure your chest is out. Your body straight, and only you're lifting your legs and knees up.
Everyone get your resistance bands ready. We'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. So straight punches. Make sure you set yourself a good pace, and you don't try to slow down from that pace. Got 1 minute left. Keep punching, keep punching. We got 35 seconds left. We'll be speeding up in 15 seconds. So go as fast as you can in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 15 seconds, nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. All right, for this exercise, we'll be doing some L raises for our shoulders. So what this will look like is you'll have a slight bend in your arms. One arm will go in the front of you and one to the side. And we'll switch sides like this. If you want, you can also do this one arm at a time, and I'll let you know when to switch sides. Don't forget to grab a quick drink of water. Another important thing to note is when you're doing the shoulder exercise, try not to shrug up the weight. Kind of by involving the trap muscles here, you want to make sure that they're down the entire time. Okay, and we'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Make sure you're going at a nice controlled pace. Looking good, keep it going. And if you're switching sides, you'll switch in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You got 37 seconds left. We're halfway. Try to keep those shoulders down and control that weight even when it's coming down. You've got 20 seconds left. 15 seconds. Keep pushing yourselves. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Our next exercise will be the resistance band reverse flies, except this will have a little twist to it. So what we'll be doing is we'll have both of our arms in front like usual, but rather than bringing both arms to the back, we'll just be bringing one arm to the back. The arm coming to the back, you'll still be trying to squeeze the back muscles, but for this front arm, we want to keep it as stationary as possible. We don't want it to be pulled to the side or down or in any direction. Try to keep that as stable as possible. And then you'll switch sides every single time. And Michael's got the alternative exercise.
For the alternative exercise, we're going to be doing the scapular retractions. So we want to be seated back, right? And we want to have some thighs off the chair. We want to have our hands on our thighs, and we want to basically lean back. So we basically want to have our hands go back and retract our hands and squeeze our upper middle back. All right, and this is the scapular retraction because we want to be working that upper middle back and doing that. Doing a slow control pace, like the chest up, the shoulders down. You can also use a resistance band to add more resistance as well.
Thank you, Michael. And we'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. If you find it a little too easy, try to grab the resistance bands closer together. And if it's too difficult, try to grab them further apart. Remember to keep that front arm as still as possible. Feel the back of your shoulders and the upper back muscles go to work here. You might feel it start to burn at the end of the exercise, but that's a good sign. Got 35 seconds left. I'm definitely feeling it now. 25 seconds. Last 15 seconds. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. So our next exercise will be our boxing combinations. So for today, we'll be doing cross jab into uppercut and uppercut. And we'll just do this for the entire 15 seconds. And we'll speed up for the last 30 seconds. So if you want to make this a little bit more difficult for yourself, you can use some weights. So this can be your dumbbell or a soup can or a water bottle. Or if you want, you can also use a resistance band and loop that around your back or your chair, and then just punch with those as well. Got 20 seconds left, and we're just approaching our halfway point for our exercises, so just keep it up. 10 seconds left on our break. Remember, it's going to be jab, jab into uppercut and uppercut. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. Make sure you're packing some serious power behind those punches. Make sure you aren't slowing down. We've got 20 seconds before we speed up. And if it helps, imagine you're boxing some big heavyweight champion. You want to pack some serious power. We got 5 seconds before we speed up here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Speed it up for 30 seconds. Keep it up, 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. So our next few exercises involve our dowel here. So this can be your rolled up pair of pants. And what we'll be doing is some dowel rotations. So we'll have our dowel up at shoulder height with an overhand grip, and then just rotating from left to right, making sure we pause in the middle, and using our core to twist and to be stable for the entire time. And Michael's got our alternative exercise.
For the alternative exercise, we're going to be doing the flutter arms. Flutter arms, we basically want to have our arms straight out. You know, sit straight as well, have your chest out. We'll be doing this type of motion, right? Kind of like flutter arm, flutter motion. And basically, the bigger the motion, the waves, right, the harder it will be, right? And the faster you go, the harder it will be as well. And if you want to make it easier, you can have it closer to you and have it right beside your body, right? You want to do this at your own pace.
We'll get going in 15 seconds. Make sure you have your dowel at the ready. And we're off in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For both exercises, make sure you're trying to be as stable as possible. Don't let your body start wavering. Keep your core tight. You got 15 seconds left, 50 seconds left. Good work, everyone. Keep it up. 35 seconds. Don't forget to do a slight pause in the middle. Make sure you know that the core is doing all the work here. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, sticking with the dowel, we'll be doing some kayaking. So you can choose to use some core in this exercise as well. And if you do, it'll look like this. You'll be dipping your paddle to the side of your body and twisting with your core through the motion, while also using a bit of your back and bicep muscles to kind of pull that dowel through. If you don't have enough core function, you can also choose to have your dowel kind of in front of your body here and just using your back and bicep muscles. And Michael's got the alternative exercise.
The alternative exercise, we're going to be doing sit to stand. So if we're doing sit to stand, we're going to have something in front of us we can hold on to, a resistance band or another chair. All right, so what we want to do is basically go from a sitting position to a standing position like this, but in a controlled manner. On the way down, we're going to go slow as well. You can push off the chair to assist you as well. All right, and you really want to squeeze your leg muscles, your thigh muscles as you're standing, and come down slow.
We'll get going in less than 10 seconds here. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Off to the races. Make sure you're going at a challenging enough pace, especially if you aren't using your core. You want to try to get your heart rate going up in this one. You got 50 seconds left. Don't stop. "35 seconds. Keep challenging yourself. Last 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work, everyone. Our last dowel exercise will be our dowel above the head to work on our core again. So what this will look like is we'll have our overhand grip around shoulder width, and we'll just be bringing that dowel from the bottom all the way to over our head. And while we're doing this, we don't want to be shrugging out our shoulders. We want to keep them down, and we want to be as stable as possible. So when you're raising your arm above your head, you might feel kind of your body swaying, but we want to engage our core to keep our body as still as possible. And Michael's got our alternative exercise.
For the alternative exercise, we're going to be doing seated lean backs. So we want to have our thigh off the chair. We want to have our hands on our thighs. We basically want to lean back slowly, keep our core engaged. This is the ab exercise. Right, you want to be slowly back and then pull yourself upright again, using our abs again. Right, you want to just slowly lay back and pull yourself up again.
Awesome, thank you. And another thing to note is if you don't have enough shoulder mobility, you can also choose to have your dowel closer to your body and press it upwards. All right, and we'll start in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Try to be as still as possible. Keep your chest up and your core tight throughout the exercise. This is our second last exercise, so keep it going. 40 seconds left. Doing great. We've got 25 seconds left. "15 seconds. 10 seconds. Keep going, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. right. Our very last exercise for this circuit will be our resistance band reverse flies. So it's very similar to the one we did earlier. Rather than one arm going back, we'll be bringing both arms to the back here. So make sure that you have them around shoulder height and you're squeezing the back muscles as far as you can. And Michael's got our alternative exercise here.
Alternative exercise, we're simply going to be doing shoulder press. Right, so we want to start off a little bit lower than 90 degrees. Right, we want to have our chest up and our shoulders down. Get our locked in. And then when we press up, straighten our arms all the way to the side, right? And then come back in like that. And we'll do this at our own pace.
All right, we'll get going in 20 seconds. This is probably the most challenging exercise for most of us, just because we don't use these muscles very often. But make sure you keep motivating yourself throughout this exercise. We got 5 seconds left before we get going. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Make sure you're controlling the resistance band. You're not just going to allow the band to just snap your arms back in front here. Nice and controlled. Make sure you're the one in control of the band. If it's too easy, try holding them closer together. And if it's too hard, try holding them farther apart. Last 45 seconds. Looking good. "35 seconds. Nearly there. Keep pushing yourselves. Less than 20 seconds. 15. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now we've got our 5 minutes of well-deserved rest, and I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you guys had a really good 5-minute break, got some good water. So we'll start off with our very first exercise again, and that'll be our bicep curl to shoulder press. So make sure you're just allowing your weights to go all the way down, and then just rotating your shoulders out, and then pressing all the way up. And Michael's got our alternative exercise.
Alternative exercise, we're going to be doing the seated, the kickbacks, right? So we want to have our legs like straight the entire time. We want to kick back, right? Really hold that on the top and feel our glutes, our butt, and then come back down, slow and controlled. We're just one leg at a time, and then we're going to alternate to the other leg halfway.
Feel free to do our bicep curl to shoulder press, one arm as well, and I'll let you know when to switch sides. So we'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There you go. Let's start of our second round. Good start, everyone. Got 45 seconds left. We'll be switching in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Good job, everyone. Keep it going. Keep it going. Got 20 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good start. And for our next exercise, we'll be doing our resistance band straight punches again. So you can loop this around your chair or around your back. whichever one is more comfortable. And we'll just be punching straight ahead of us and speeding up for the last 30 seconds. And Michael's got our alternative exercise.
For the alternative exercise, we're going to be doing the skinny leg raises, right? So we're going to be raising our thighs as high as we can, right? While keeping our body straight and not wobbling around. And I want to stretch the other leg, hold it, come back down slowly. We're going to feel the muscles on top of our thighs.
Thanks, Michael. We've got 25 seconds left on our break. If you find it even a little too easy, you can also leave your resistance band on a solid object even further away. That'll just make it more difficult to do the punches. All right, we'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Start off strong. Good punches, everyone. We've got 50 seconds left. And speeding up in 20 seconds. Going as fast as we can in 10 seconds. Everyone get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Speed it up. 30 seconds. Make sure you're still fully extending those arms. 20 seconds. Last 15. Keep it up. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Our next exercise will be for our shoulders, and this will be our L raises. So slight bend in the arms, one arm to the front and one to the side. We're just switching just like so, and feel free to do it one arm at a time as well. Okay, we've got 35 seconds left for this exercise. Or sorry, for this break. Don't forget to grab a quick drink of water before we get going again. We got 15 seconds. All right, we're off in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Try to keep those shoulders down and don't shrug those traps. We got 40 seconds left. Everyone's doing great. Keep it going. And we'll switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Nearly there, guys. Keep it going. $20 seconds left. Keep pushing yourselves. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Our next exercise, we'll be doing our reverse flies, but single arms. So we'll just do one arm at a time, keeping that front arm as stable as possible. Bring that other arm all the way to the back. And Michael's got our alternative exercise.
For alternative exercise, we're going to be doing the scapular retractions. That focuses on the upper middle back, right? So we want to be kind of have our thighs off our chair, have our hands on our thighs, I want to basically slide the hands back and squeeze the middle upper back. All right, we can add some resistance by using our resistance bands and do the same motion. All right, just slow and control pace.
We'll get going in 15 seconds. If you find that it was too easy the first time, feel free to hold the resistance bands a little closer together. We'll get going in 3, 2, and 1. Just like so, one arm at a time. Stay focused, everyone. We got 30 seconds left. Keep pushing yourselves. We're nearly there. Last 15 seconds. Don't quit. Keep going. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow. Our next exercise will be our boxing combinations. So we'll just be doing all the punches for this one. So we'll do cross jab, hook, hook, and uppercut, uppercut. So there's 6 punches we're throwing each time. And we'll be speeding up for the last 30 seconds. So feel free to use a resistance band as well if you find that dumbbells are too easy, and you can hook that resistance band on something further away from yourself. We got 20 seconds left. We'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Jab, jab, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. And we'll be speeding up for the last 30 seconds. Make sure every punch is purposeful. We'll speed up in 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Speed it up a little bit. Here we go. We got 30 seconds. "20 seconds. Keep going. Pick up the pace. 10 seconds. Keep pushing yourself. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, we are back to our dowel exercises. So this can be your rolled up pair of pants as well. You'll just have an overhand grip at shoulder height here, and you'll be twisting from left to right. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall and a bit out of your chair, engaging your core and pausing in the middle. And Michael's got the alternative exercise.
All right, for the alternative exercise, we're going to be doing the flutter arms. So the flutter arms, I have our arms right in front of us. Give our shoulders down, chest up. Okay, I'm going to be doing a motion like this. The bigger the motion, the bigger the wave, the harder it will be. All right, but you can make it easier by putting your arms closer to your body. All right, and we do this at our own pace.
20 seconds left on our break. Got a couple exercises left after this one, so don't forget to grab a little bit of water if you need. We'll get going in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Nice and stable. Make sure your core knows that it's twisting. Be stable throughout. Good job, everyone. We've got 45 seconds left. Thirty seconds. Nearing the end of this exercise. Keep it going. Last 15. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Next exercise we'll be doing is kayaking with the dowel. So you can choose to use your core as well by bringing the dowel more to your side here and pulling through and twisting with the core. Or you can also choose to have the dowel up in front and using your back and bicep muscles to pull that dowel through. Just if you're doing it this way, just make sure you're going fast enough to get your heart rate going. And Michael's got our alternative exercise.
For the alternative exercise, we're going to be doing sit to stand. Right, sit to stand, you have something in front of you or have a chair in front of you. We're just going to be doing going from a seated position to a standing position. We want to squeeze our thighs to the top, come down slowly as well. And we're going to push off our chair if needed. And we do this at our own pace.
And we'll get going in 20 seconds. Everyone get ready. We'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Make sure you're going at a pace that's challenging enough for you. If you find that it's too easy, try to speed it up just a little bit. Looking good, everyone. We've got 45 seconds left. Keep challenging yourself. We've got 25 seconds. Getting to the end here. "15 seconds. Don't give up. Keep going, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. All right. Our second last exercise will be our dowel above the head. So making sure we're sitting a little bit out of our chair, chest up, and keeping our core engaged. And with straight arms, we'll bring that dowel up over our head. Back down, making sure we're keeping our body as still as possible and not waving from front and back. And if you're having troubles with the shoulder mobility, you can have that dowel closer to your body and press it up over your head. And Michael's got our alternative exercise.
For the alternative exercise, we're going to be doing seated lean backs, which is a core exercise. Right, we want to have our thigh off the chair. We want to sit up straight, our hands on our thighs. We want to lean back, slowly move back. Fall backwards, and as we're falling back, keep our core tight. Okay, and then come back up again, sit upright with our core again. Okay, and we do this at our own control pace.
Thanks, Michael. Got 15 seconds left. This is our second last exercise, so make sure you're getting enough water. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Remember to stay as still as possible, sitting a little bit out of your chair. Good start, guys. We've got 50 seconds left. Very last 30 seconds of this exercise. Don't stop. Last 15 seconds. Getting very, very close. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very last exercise of this circuit. We'll be doing our resistance band reverse flies. So making sure that we're bringing both arms all the way to the back, feeling the muscles in our back of our shoulders and the upper back muscles go to work. And make sure you're also controlling the bands the entire way through. And Michael's got our alternative exercise.
Alternative exercise, we're going to be doing a simple shoulder press. We want to really open up our elbows, or open up our chest, make sure it's nice, flat. Start off a little bit lower than 90 degrees and go all the way up. Okay, straighten the elbows and come back down, a little bit lower than 90 degrees. And we do this at our own pace.
Perfect. Last 25 seconds of our last exercise. Make sure you guys get a good breather in, get some water. We'll get going in 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Make sure that this resistance band exercise isn't too easy for yourself. You want to challenge yourself for this last exercise. Good work, everyone. We got 45 seconds left. Doing great. Last 30 seconds. Keep going. $20 seconds. Keep pushing yourselves. 15 seconds. I'm feeling it. Push through, everyone. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, we'll get going right into our stretches here, our cool down. So we'll start off with arm across the body here, pulling at the elbows, feeling the stretch right here in the back of our shoulders. And switch sides. And after this, we'll be doing a chest stretch, so try to find a wall near you after this one. All right, So for our chest stretch, we'll just have one arm behind our body, and then we'll be turning away from that side. So if your right arm is in the back, you'll be turning to the left, feeling the stretch in your chest muscles here. And switch sides. All right, and now we'll move on to our side bend stretch. So you can have one arm supporting you on the side, and one arm going over top, feeling the stretch in our lats. And you can also do it with your arm across your chest. And switch sides. And next we'll be doing some forearm stretches. So arm out, palms facing you, and pulling the fingers towards yourself. And again, you can also do this on your leg if you want, leaning a little bit forward, your palm facing yourself. And now palms facing out, pulling the fingers towards yourself again. And you can do this on your leg as well. Just have your palms off the side of your leg here. And switch sides. We'll do palms facing you again. And pulling those fingers towards yourself. And palms facing out now, and pulling the fingers towards yourself again. All right, and for our last few exercises, we'll be doing some neck exercises. So first we'll be looking from left to right. And if you're not comfortable doing the neck stretches, you can do some shoulder rolls going forwards or backwards. Last few exercises we'll be doing looking all the way up and all the way down, just like that. And you can also do some tricep stretches. And switch sides for your tricep stretches. All right, that's all I've got for everyone for today. Thanks for joining us, and hope to see you guys in some other videos. Michael can have the last bye as well.
Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. You guys did a good job today. You guys did a great job. You guys did a fantastic job. All right, thank you guys for coming through, and have a good day.